Hey guys, so I have a very, very highly requested video for you guys today. I'm gonna say I think at least one person a day, or probably multiple people, ask me every day, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, how do I curl my hair? Everybody's like, how do you curl your hair? And I'm just like, let me show you. I live on the highway, and when the trucks downshift, it's very loud. So anyway guys, I was really excited to make this video for you. I hope you find it helpful, and if you are also one of the people curious how I curl my hair, like so, keep watching. The great thing about these curls is that they're not your standard, baloney curls. They've got a nice spiral wavy effect, and they can be worn on short hair and bobs like mine, or you can wear them with long hair, which is also very beautiful. So enjoy the video, and I will see you at the end. So the curling one I'm going to be using today is from Proliss. I bought this on Hot Look last year. This is the 25 millimeter. Looking at it, I'd say it's maybe an inch from this way. So it looks like this. Curling wands do not have a clasp on them. If you guys don't know what a curling wand is, you just hold it down and wrap the curl around it, and wrap the hair around it and make a curl. So that is what I use to curl my hair, and it makes a huge difference rather than using a curling iron where you hold the end and then curl it up, because it gives more of a baloney curl. This will give more of a wavy looking curl, which I like. So the first thing I'm going to do is just brush out my hair with my wet brush, which I love for detangling. And I either part my hair on the side, I always part it on my right side, or in the middle. So, follow whichever part works for you. And then I'm going to be taking my Herbal Essences Heat Protectant Spray. This is called the Set Me Up Heat Protection Spray. And I always shake it first. It says to shake it, so I shake it. And I'm just going to put it in my hair. I'm not gonna lie, I use a decent amount because I have a ton of hair, and I'm really, really trying to take care of my hair. And then you can either run it through with your fingers or brush it through, but you really want to make sure it distributes nice and evenly. I have my mirror here, so I'm just going to be looking in the mirror. I'm just going to be taking my hair clip and sectioning up the first half of my hair. Maybe a third on the bottom. Section that up. And I have very, very thick hair, so I usually do 1, 2, 3 sections of hair. If you have more fine hair, that's fine. Maybe just do 2 sections, but I like to get most of the underneath too, even though you can't really see it. It just helps to build volume, and it ends up making things look better. But then when I sleep on them the next day, they're more relaxed. So it's 2 totally different looks, which I love. So if you're new to using a curling wands, I usually take maybe an inch width of hair, like so. You should put a glove on the hand you're wrapping with so you don't burn it, since there is a lot of heat right here and it's really easy to burn your hand. Mine came with a glove, but I'm just used to it at this point. So you're going to want to take the wand, hold it down behind the hair, and wrap it backwards. Like so. And by doing this effect, it's going to come out more wavy, which I love, because it doesn't come out like a standard curl. Then I let it go, hold it in place for a second, let the curl cool down for 1 second, and then I release. And it looks like this. And I like to curl all the pieces back away from my face, just so that they all come out. I don't like any hair in my face. I don't like when they curl inward. That's just my personal preference. And then like the second day curls end up looking a lot better when they're curled back in the same direction. So I'm just going to repeat the process. So they end up looking like this. As you can see, they have kind of a spirally curl effect, which is what the wands do. So now I'm just going to go all the way through and do this whole section here, and then on this side I'm going to do the same thing, but also curling it backwards, just in the opposite way, so it all goes back away from my face. Some of the most challenging pieces if you have an angled or stacked bob in the back are getting those really short pieces in the back, but I just try to get the longest pieces on top of it. Once you put the rest of your hair layered down, it's not really going to show up. So the best thing you can do is just get the pieces you can, you know, once you get more used to it and comfortable, you'll end up just kind of grabbing the ones you can and you'll find what works. I usually just take a few pieces on the top for this layer and then focus more on the next 2 layers that I bring down. So let's bring down the next layer. The next third. Doesn't have to be perfect sectioning, you can just do it with your fingers. And I'm just going to continue the process. So now I'm just taking down that last third of my hair. I could just leave it like this. Hey. Just kidding. Now I'm just going to do the top part, which is, to be totally honest, the most important part because it is the part that most people see. So, not that, I mean, it all matters, but you know, I like to be pretty careful with the top part. Underneath on the 2 bottom layers before, I tend to take larger pieces because I'm lazy sometimes. Honesty is key, right? So I'm going to take slightly smaller pieces on the top just so the curls look a little bit more defined and just a little bit more curly. So now I'm just going to go through to that. And everybody in this fringe bang area, I like to focus my curls kind of going backwards. I don't really like the bang, the swoopy look. I like to have, I don't like things in my face, so I like to kind of curl them back, and you'll kind of see it at the end. I like to play with it, tussle back the bangs, and yeah, you'll see then. So I'll just go back and continue curling everything back. So at this point it will look something like this, which isn't really finished yet. I like to go in the front where I have like short little wispy pieces and recurl those because they kind of get lost in the shuffle. And I also like to take a few of the pieces on top, smaller pieces, and recurl those just so that they're more defined. And now it's gonna look like this. And I just like to take my fingers, kind of rough it up a little. And then I'm gonna be taking my Paul Mitchell Extra Body Sculpting Foam. Shake that up. And I'm gonna take a pretty like average amount like so. I'm just going to massage that on my hands. And I'm gonna scrunch and fluff. And then with my bang area, I kind of like to just fluff it upward and like pull it back like this so it has that kind of a wavy effect. But that's just my personal style. I love it. That's what I love about the wand. It kind of makes it go like swoopy whoop, which I love. I love that look. And it keeps the bangs out of the face, which I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was highly requested, and if you have any extra questions, send me a tweet on the Twitter machine and I will be glad to get back to you and give you any further information. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Please thumbs up and comment below what you thought and what else you want to see from me in the future. I have a lot coming for you guys in 2014, so make sure you subscribe and don't forget to keep watching. Bye guys, see you in my next video.